Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. How are we doing today? Welcome to the new year. This is my first video for the year. And this video is important because this year we really need to make a change. We really need to ensure that we start our recovery journey and then we sustain it. So, today I'm going to be discussing something very important with us, and it is actually called the stages of change. Have you ever wondered why people find it hard to make that decision to change despite understanding the fact that the choices they are making is destructive to them, especially people that use substances, people that are addicted to drugs and alcohol. Now, making changes is very, very hard, and not because you are not aware of the need to make a change. And so that's why we're going to be exploring different stages of change. And so we're looking at the first one, which is the pre contemplation stage. What happens on this stage? What is this stage all about? Some of us would have, at one point or the other, had intention of making changes, and then you are wondering why it took you so long to decide. The first stage we're in is what we call pre contemplation stage. And what that means is that there was a stage at which you were not considering making a change. Pre contemplation, pre, before contemplating, thinking about it. So you weren't thinking about making a change. Why? Because you probably didn't see a problem. Or there was a problem, but you did not admit it. So you were in denial. So what is peculiar about that particular stage is denial. And so in that first stage, you want to address your denial. So after that stage has been addressed, you go into the next stage, which is contemplation. So meaning that now you have agreed or you have seen a problem. But that doesn't mean that you are ready to make a change. So you are, you know, trying to weigh your options. You want to know maybe it's worth it to actually make a change. You know, you have what we call ambivalence. So you are neither here nor there. So on that stage, you need to weigh the pros and cons. You want to be sure it's worth it to make the change, right? And so we go on to the next stage, which is what we call preparation stage. At this stage, you have actually decided that okay, you want to make this change, but you don't know how. And so you begin to make findings on how to go about making your change. And after this change, after this stage, you then go into what we call action stage, which is where you begin to take practical steps in achieving the change that you want. And after that, you go into the next stage, which you call maintenance, which is the hardest. After you have started making practical steps, then you need to be able to maintain that stage. And if you are not able to maintain it, then you go back to one stage, which most people don't have, which is relapse. So if you are not able to maintain the change that you have started, what then follows is going back to the old habit, which is relapse. I want to believe that we have a good understanding of these stages of change, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.